Hi guys, how you doing? It's Stephen from James Glen Car Sales. Today we've got a Mercedes E-Class. It's a 220 Coupe AMG line Premium Plus with a Nightpack. Quite a mouthful, but it is quite a car to be fair. It's one owner from new, 34,000 miles, a full and complete service history, and it is absolutely stunning inside and out. And I hate using that word, but it really is a gorgeous, gorgeous car from every single angle. Just one small design cue that I've never quite got on with. And let me know if you agree in the comments. I'll show you over the course of the video. So without further ado, let's get a look around this lovely coupe. So as with all stock, it's bought through wewon'tbuyanycar.com. If you have something similar and you're looking for a valuation, we would love to hear from you, and you can get started today by clicking the link in the description below, wewon'tbuyanycar.com. We're always looking for low mileage, sports and prestige vehicles, so if you've got something similar, we would love to hear from you. Once the cars are brought into stock, just like this one, they go through an 82-point pre-sale inspection. It's not our own workshop, it's a third-party workshop. Once the 82-point inspection has been complete, it's then re-MOT'd, regardless of how long is outstanding on its current MOT certificate. Then when all the mechanical stuff's finished, it'll either go for a wheel refurb or it'll just come straight back to us for detailing. And in this case, all four wheels were freshly diamond cut, and I think it got new brakes as well. But we'll go over that over the course of the video. We'll get a wee kneel down at every corner, look up and down the flanks of both drivers and passengers, and then we'll work on to the inside. So let's get a good look round about the front end. As you can see, because we detail everything thoroughly here, there is absolutely no swirl left in the paintwork. It was a pretty clean car anyway when it came in, but there's always a little room for improvement. So there's literally no stone chips at all to point out. Light lenses are all lovely and clean as well, and that applies to the bright work around about the Mercedes grille there as well. And down onto the lower section of the bumper. If you're going to find any chips at all, this is where they'll be, and delighted to report it is pretty much mark free, with the exception of these two little tiny marks, a little bit of chip in here. But again guys, we're really going to be struggling to find, pick this up in the camera. We take the camera about a foot away from the bodywork. I think that's going to satisfy even the most discerning buyer. I don't imagine you're going to be down on your hands and knees looking at the front bumper with your eyes any more than a foot, any closer than a foot from the bodywork. So moving on to the passenger side, looking down the length of the car, again just using the light reflecting off the bodywork, and I'm delighted to report that there's absolutely nothing here to highlight. First wheel, looking at round out of rim, and guys, the wheels will all be as new because we've just had them refurbished back to their original finish. Brake disc in the back there, nice and clean, and we've got a Dunlop branded tyre. So the Nightpack gives it the black mirror caps, fully de-chromed, right around the windows. We've also got the black spoiler there as well. I'm not sure if these light lenses are slightly tinted as well, but they've got certainly a more dark appearance than the regular E-Class. And taking in the length of the passenger side from the back. Again, same story guys, just lovely clean bodywork. And while we're here, we'll get a wee look at the back corner bumper. Just make sure there's no scuffs. We can see they've got the parking sensors here as well. Being a Premium Plus, it'll also have park assist, so it'll park itself if you feel the need. Personally, I've never actually put any of these systems into action. New discs at the back, and another Dunlop Sports Max tyre on this corner. So there's a lovely feature on the E-Class. As you can see, when it's in its open position, it floats gracefully over the roof skin. Gorgeous interior. I love this ash green finish, and we've got the larger screens as well. I'm not sure if this is called Sensitive, but it's like a leatherette with the extended stitching. This is all pretty much standard, but I would say that this has all been spec'd as per just like the two-tone red and black sports seats, which have your lumbar adjustment and also electric adjustment, and even the passenger gets the 3-stage memory. Obviously your heated seats here as well. The high-end Burmeister audio and illuminated entry plates, which have been switched off at the moment because the car's detecting a low battery voltage, because we've had the doors open while it's been getting valeted. And kneel down, we can see we've got the 2 tailpipes there. Your reverse camera is underneath the TriStar. Once we've got the boot open, we can see we've got the folding rear seats, which is an option. Very, very handy. Makes the coupe a lot more practical than you would expect. Boot carpet's all free from any marks, and we've got some extended storage under there as well. Luggage net, haven't even taken out the bag. And that's just the front plate, as we've got the display plate on at the moment. Full tailgate. And moving round, oh, got a quick look at the roof while we're here. And looking down the driver's side from the rear, just picking up the reflection to the wall there, we can see that there is no parking dents popping out at us there. So, as I mentioned at the start of the video, there's only one part of the car which I've never been totally sold on, and it's this one last little window pane here. I'm not quite sure if they couldn't get the whole glass to go down because obviously it's pillarless. Maybe you guys can explain why Merc left this one little bit of glass static with this little pillar here as well. It doesn't make it, doesn't take away from it too much, but I just think the rest of the car is so elegant and it all just flows so nice. That one little bit of glazing at the back, left in situ, just looks a tiny little bit out of place. A final look at the front bumper while we're here, and the last wheel. Guys at the Wheel Specialist in Cumbernauld done an outstanding job as always, and we've got another 4th Dunlop Sports Max tyre giving us a matching set of branded tyres. And this is the bit where I realise I've left the keys in the office. Hold on. Can I introduce you to Spencer? If you're buying or selling, this is the guy that you'll be meeting.
Hello.
This is the office, this is where the Skyver sits.
Okay.
That would be me. Sorry for the short interval. I tend to find cars tend to go a bit better when they've got the keys present. So anyway, back to the walk round. As you can see, we've got the amber warning just telling us that the battery's voltage is dropping a little bit, and it's because we've had the car with the doors open while we've been doing the photographs, and there is an absolute abundance of interior ambient lighting in here which won't belong in pulling the battery down. So anyway, let's get the car started. You can see all stirring into life. So the Merc infotainment can be used using the touchpad, and it's also touchscreen as well. So start system, and we've got turn the stereo off. So you can see all your interior ambient lighting right around here, and it's also in the vents as well, which is really nice. Obviously it's much more noticeable when it's dark, but even underneath the top of the binnacle there, it all lights up. Interior for a coupe, it's got a lot of legroom in the back. This is quite a big car, so it would seat 4 people comfortably on a long journey. So just to go over, we've got touchscreen navigation. This has also got haptics, so as you're moving from one screen to another, you can actually feel it vibrating through the touchpad, which is really cool. Or also you can just use good old-fashioned touchscreen. But this, if you use this, it stops you from getting fingerprints, everything all over the screen. And then again on here, you can use the steering wheel haptic controls, which, oh, let me get that off. Okay. So you use this to key through the readouts on the binnacle. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you're there, you can have this all set up exactly how you like. But what a lovely thing to do a long touring holiday in. Lots of adjustments in the seats as well. Obviously heated, and then your 3-stage memory. Give it a little rev. I've inadvertently turned the rev counter off. Or set it to something else. Oh. I'm not doing very well here, Stephen. There we go. Is that radar cruise? You can also set the distance between you and the car in front if you are operating the car with its cruise control, and you can set the distance just here. So it really is a lovely spec, being the Premium Plus, and obviously the Nightpack gives it that extra bit of stealth with all the black detailing around the outside. So we'll pop the bonnet, let you have a little look at the engine bay, just to finish off the video. These lights are lovely once they're all lit up. You can see all the blue detailing in there and your high intensity running light. So it's a 2 litre, in fact it's a 2.1 diesel, 191 horsepower. You will expect excellent miles per gallon, while being quite a torquey engine. Works well with the automatic, making it nice and responsive, and it's also quite quiet as well. When you're in the car, you can hardly even tell that it's running. So that brings us to the end of the video. Hope you found it useful. If you'd like to get in touch, there'll be a link to the actual car in the description below. That'll take you through the website where you can either drop us an email or you can give us a call. Also happy to take your old car and part exchange, or if you're looking for a cost on either hire purchase or PCP, we can work that out for you as well. We can work out a quotation and get that emailed across. And if you've got any questions, you guys leave it in the comments, we always reply. If you are looking for, as you are looking at a Mercedes on YouTube, I did a road test on an E63, and that'll just be up here. And please do consider subscribing to the channel, that way you'll not miss any more upcoming road tests or any more stock updates, and you can do that by clicking the James Glen logo just down here. Thanks guys, appreciate you watching the video, and hopefully we can be of use. Thanks, bye bye.